Hello, and welcome to EKUcast. I'm Cherie Dawson-Edwards. In this edition, we take a look at the arts at EKU. From art and design to dance to music and theater, EKU offers a variety of programs that run the gamut across all artistic disciplines.
We have a number of areas of concentration: interior design, graphic design, sculpture, metals, ceramics, printmaking, painting, and photography. We also do art education. The graphic design area is growing exponentially. The size of the department has doubled in the last 5 years. We brought in close to $1 million worth of outside funding to overhaul the building. So most of the equipment that students are using are state-of-the-art equipment. And most of the things that have been done in the building also have been geared towards the safety of the students. The printmaking studios are completely green. The painting studios have great new ventilation systems. So we were providing a good life for the faculty and also for the students to work in, as well as a quality teaching experience. The actual degrees we offer is a BA and a BFA, and the BA degree is a broad degree where students get a taste of every one of the things that we do, but they also get outside of the building to learn about the world around them. The other degree is a BFA, and the nature of a BFA degree is a professional degree. So when they focus on an area, like they decide, I want to be a sculptor or I want to be a painter, they're allowed to go deep into one area, and it's more of the professional tradition of the business. Every business plan of every Fortune 500 company I've ever seen has a part written in where they're using artists and designers. 30 years ago, art was seen as something to decorate the worlds of everybody, and really we're now an integral part of the world, and people look to us for driving new ideas.
We have a dance minor and dance certification, and then we just offer a whole lot of classes for people to take for fun. And many of our students have always wanted to dance and haven't had it available to them. And so college is a great time to open up new vistas and try new things. The dance studio is where most happens. We have classes all day long, rehearsals all night long. And then our performances are in the Student Services Building Auditorium, O'Donnell Hall. EKU Dance Theater is an extracurricular activity for everybody. I direct the ballroom dance group on a regular basis. I make sure that piece gets choreographed, and I usually do 1 or 2 modern pieces, and all the rest are student choreography. So it's very unusual. Most of my colleagues around the country have a lot of control over what happens in these kind of concerts. You know, they usually require the students have choreography classes. I don't. And what happens is just amazingly different choreography and high quality, even without all sorts of requirements to make it happen. I mean, basically I set the students free to do what's in them, and it's amazing.
We have both band ensembles and choral ensembles in addition to orchestra. We put on over 100 performances a year, ranging from marching band at the football games to madrigal dinner, as well as traditional symphony orchestra concerts. We do have a guitar program. We have a steel band, which is a little bit different, and then a full traditional percussion ensemble. We have 4 Bachelor of Music degrees, 1 in performance, 1 in music education, 1 in music theory and composition, and 1 in music industry. We also have master's degrees, Master of Music in Performance, in music education. A little different one is both instrumental conducting and choral conducting, and theory and composition. We put a lot of music teachers out there in Kentucky and also nationally. We place people with recording companies, entertainment venues. Theory, composition, and performance would mostly go on to graduate school, as would the master's folks even go to doctoral programs.
Mr. Steckler.
Yes.
Come right in.
Thank you.
We are part of English and theater. There are different options within English. There's a creative writing, there's literature, there's teaching, and then there's an option in theater. And it's basically, I mean, if students come and say, what are you majoring in? Officially it will say an English major with an option in theater, but it's a theater major. You take acting and design and technology classes, you take directing, things like that, and then you work on the shows. But it's basically a theater degree, even though officially it's called an English with an option in theater. Well, I think one thing we try and tell everybody is that it's what we call a generalist program, which means you do a little bit of everything. You don't become an actor or a technician or a designer. You do a little bit of everything. And even though most of our students tend to be interested more in acting, they still need to understand the other areas as well. A thing that's also really good about us too is that we don't have a graduate program, so you're as involved as you want to be from the beginning. You know, freshman students can get cast in shows, they can work in the shops and be there, and they're not being lost in the crowd behind graduate students who are earning their MAs or their PhDs. And we do 4 shows a year. So it's really, we start off the year with auditions, we do a show, as soon as that one closes, we have auditions for the next one, that one closes, we have semester break. We come back and go through it all again. So we're busy pretty much all the time.
As you can see, the arts are alive and well at EKU. That does it for this edition. I'm Cherie Dawson Edwards. Thank you for watching EKUcast.